Ever wished you could get your Mario Kart fix pretty much anytime, anywhere? Well, your wish is granted. Mario Kart Tour puts all the beautiful chaos of the racetrack right in your pocket. So today, we're going to get you geared up and ready for the starting line of this absolutely huge mobile racer.
And when I say huge, I'm not kidding. We're talking over 100 million downloads worldwide. That means you're joining a massive global community of racers, all gunning for that #1 spot. You see, this isn't just another mobile game, it's a full-blown phenomenon.
And this is really the magic of it, isn't it? You get all the chaos, all the strategy, and that high-speed thrill of classic Mario Kart, but it's perfectly packed into your phone. It's built for these quick, super accessible races you can sneak in anytime, anywhere.
So here's our game plan to take you from rookie to a real rival. First, we'll cover what makes the tour so unique. Then, we'll get you set up and on the track. After that, we dive into choosing your champion setup, uncover some secrets of the racetrack, and finally, we'll get you ready to compete on the world stage. Let's do it!
All right, let's kick things off and get you acquainted with this pocket-sized adventure. Now, if you're a veteran coming over from the console games, you're going to want to pay close attention because there are a few key things you should know right off the bat. So, what's different from the Mario Kart you know and love? Well, for starters, the controls are simplified for touchscreens, which makes sense. Races are also much shorter, perfect for playing on the go. And the whole progression system is based on these tours instead of the classic cups. It's still 100% Mario Kart, just with a really smart mobile twist.
Okay, enough talk. Let's get you in the driver's seat. This next part is all about getting you from the App Store to the starting line as fast and smooth as possible.
Getting started is honestly a breeze. It's just 3 simple steps. First, go download the game from your App Store. Yep, it's on both iOS and Android. Then, and this is super important, make sure you create or link a Nintendo account. You gotta do this to save your progress. After that, just take a minute to poke around the main menu and see where everything is.
All right, before you hit that first race, you've got a big decision to make. Your control style. Think of auto mode as having some training wheels on. It helps you steer, so it's awesome for beginners. But if you want to pull off the cool stuff, like drifting, and trust me you do, you'll need manual mode for that full control. My advice, start with auto, get the hang of things, then make the jump to manual.
Okay, now let's get into the real game, the strategy. And in Mario Kart Tour, it begins way before the green light. Your choice of driver, kart, and glider, it's absolutely crucial for winning.
First up, your driver. They fall into different weight classes. So a heavy driver like Bowser has a killer top speed, but takes a bit to get going, which is great for tracks with long straightaways. A light driver like Toad? Totally the opposite. He's quick off the line, but won't be the fastest overall. But here's the real game changer. Every driver has a unique special skill that can give you a massive, massive advantage.
Next, you gotta pick your ride. It's all about balancing 3 key stats. You've got speed for those straightaways, acceleration for blasting off after you get hit by a shell, and handling, which is key for those super tight, tricky turns. The right kart for the right course can totally make or break your race.
And last but not least, the glider. And listen, don't sleep on the glider. It is so much more than just the pretty parachute. Using it right during jumps gets you these critical boosts and, more importantly, helps you rack up combo points that send your final score through the roof. It's the final piece of the puzzle for a winning setup.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The experts all agree. The whole tour system really adds this awesome layer of depth. What that basically means is, it's not just about winning one race. It's about constantly tweaking your setup and working towards these bigger, more rewarding goals.
Okay, you've got your setup dialed in. Let's hit the track and talk about the stuff that happens in the race, the techniques that really separate the casual players from the pros.
When it comes down to it, there are really 2 ways to win in this game. Path 1 is mastering the absolute chaos of all the items. Path 2 is perfecting your pure driving skill, like mastering that drift. To be a top-tier player, you've got to be great at both. Speaking of items, let's talk about maybe the most powerful tool in your arsenal, Frenzy Mode. Oh man, this thing is a total game changer. It's this temporary power-up where you get an endless stream of a certain item, making you practically invincible and a point-scoring machine. Hitting a frenzy at just the right moment can single-handedly win you a race you are about to lose. But you can't just count on getting lucky with items, right? You have to master the fundamentals, and that means learning to drift. Drifting through turns to get those mini turbos is absolutely essential for keeping your speed up and shaving those precious seconds off your lap time. So, you've honed your skills, you've perfected your setup. What's left? Well, it's time for our final section, taking your skills to the world stage and proving you're the best of the best.
And this screen, right here, this is where you'll be spending a lot of time. It's where you track your progress up the ladder. Every single race counts towards your climb, and it's so satisfying to see that rank go up as you get better.
So how do you get in on the action? You've got options. The game has automatic matchmaking that pits you against players at your skill level, which keeps things fair. You can also invite your friends directly for some private matches. Or, if you're feeling really confident, you can jump into global events for some really special rewards.
The path to the top is really clear. You'll start out in the bronze tier, and from there you'll work your way up to silver, and then the ultimate goal, gold. And the rewards get better and better the higher you climb, which is a pretty great reason to keep pushing yourself.
So there you have it. That's your crash course on getting started and climbing the ranks in Mario Kart Tour. You've got the knowledge, you've got the strategies, so I guess there's really only one question left. Are you ready to race?